All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for Link Click, Bridon Arc Episode 6.
The finale of the arc.
Yeah, this is the end of the Bridon Arc, and I am astonished. It feels like it went so quickly, and we are only...
We're still so safe.
Yeah, we're only in so deep in that we're getting next to our Vane guy here. And he's like, Faustian bargain, serve me.
Right.
Shang Jiashi.
And then I'll give you what you want.
So I can taste you, you know.
Right, you are looking tasty. You are too.
Oh, yes. But, authentic. Yeah.
Right.
Woo.
But, Lu Guang, you're being a bit reckless here.
And I think he's doing that intentionally.
I think he's doing it intentionally because it's the devil you know, let's just be reckless, and then I'm just gonna boop out of there.
Yeah, and just gonna be like, this was a wash. This was borked from the start.
I learned as much as I could, you know, right?
I'll try to help cleanse my friend of his memories, basically, by this, by just being like, you don't need to experience this. Yeah, I'll make sure that photo doesn't, slip out at that one point.
Exactly. I'll just burn it immediately.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But as far as the general overarching story and how this is going to play into it, that's probably the part that I'm the most curious about. Because if this is just a tie-in to Chang Jiashi's dad into the grander story, that also could be pretty scary in what we would learn there as well.
Yes. Yeah. There's a lot of ways this can go wrong, but also just one episode left. So y'all, without further ado, let's get into this.
我知道原本按正常流程
7000
再加2个0，那就只能用身体来偿还。
What？
怎么样？达不到
？What kind of serving are we talking about？
印度有很多人好这口，咱们不会是碰到真的了吧？
哎 ，Not giving him anything。
他说他可以。你这混蛋！好好展现你的男性魅力吧。
Yes。
我明天的拍摄搭档临时被开了。 老板只是想抓你们俩来补个空。
Oh my god. You just have to agree to model for me. Well, if you twist my arm.
Oh, that's all?
白痴。
氛围感拉满，这个叫天公作美。
Okay, sure.
不叫出师不利。
怎么这么悲观？
Lu Guang looks so ready.
Yeah.
废话，平时都是我拍别人，哪自己上过场？
I also do really love the idea of, in this world, what modeling actually means as far as because they're photos of people at specific times.
无关人士禁止入内。
据我了解，模特这个职业的诉求就是市场利用优势基因人群，促进消费群体多巴胺分泌，从而提升产品。
Yes, that is exactly what it is for.
职业道德败坏，业务水平低下，毫无自我思考能力，没有任何其他用处。
An inability to think critically.
还是不要自取其辱了。
Damn.
Oh shit.
哇，还是第一次见你口若悬河。
Wow.
看来以后只能跟你武斗。
Destruction.
Yeah.
不要谢我，替朋友说几句实话罢了。
Hey, yeah. And here we go.
Wow.
Oh my, Lu Guang, what the hell? What is going on with you?
一会儿就告诉你，什么叫名师出高徒。
Okay. Yeah, so they specifically wanted it to be a photo shoot after the rain.
Right.
Nice.
Oh my god.
God damn.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes.
This is not how I thought the last episode of the arc would go.
This is so fucking gay, and I love it. Like
I was expecting violence and guns and chases and
like the ships for Lu Guang and Chang Jiashi have probably been like so strong, but the fact that they just leaning into it so much, like this is just awesome.
心理诊所。他如今是个心理治疗师。
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
名义帮你预约了1对1会面，就在10分钟后。
10分钟
Damn, he's good.
All right.
都帮你填好了，你只需要按时到场就行。
那可
This is also why my rates are normally so high.
还有夏斐，多亏有你。哎，夏斐人呢？
Interesting.
Yeah. Got info for you.
终止我们的合作。
Yeah.
朋友们了。
朋友
Yeah.
是多留在那里一会儿， 说不定就能看到有趣的东西。
Okay.
什么意思？
电影要开。
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right.
你不应该优先解决眼前的事情吗？
10 minutes. Go, go, go.
先吧，等我好消息。
These two alone. Oh, God.
都充满杀意。
Huh.
Yeah.
我的理由。
Nice.
是第一次参加心理治疗吗？
Yeah, yeah.
压力肯定很大吧？毕竟是黑手党老大的私生。我的9个兄弟开始争夺家产。
Oh my God, yes!
虽然存活了下来，
What?
却从此患上了严重的疑心病。说实话，这种经历我只在电视剧里见过。
He made up a bogus backstory for you.
彼此毫无保留，咨询才能顺利进展，不是吗？
I think the guy who set this up might have been messing with you.
没病。
90%的人来到这，
Fantastic.
刚才描述资料时，虽然大部分时候你看起来眼神游离，但只有提到父亲的时候，会不自觉地做出反应。
Wow.
传闻说，他只需5分钟就能看透一个人的内心。
Oh.
Oh, wow.
名流甚至警方都挤破了头想寻求他的帮助。
So she's cracked, but
It's a really good thing you're not in that room, Lu Guang.
在西南部的一片森林里，住着一群小动物，
oh,
力
okay.
气最大的大象，
So it's a fake story to do a test of some kind.
看上去人畜无害的兔子家族，虽有少许争吵，
Gotta say, last time we had a story in this show, it didn't go well.
共同守护他们的家园。
然而，
So what's the problem? Yeah, yeah. So something comes in to ruin it all. A fire?
森林还是被烧得一干二净，动物们聚集在一起，
So they had to move to a new home.
有没有可能根本就没有所谓的犯人？
Well, yeah,
Right.
sure.
Forest fires happen all the time.
Hello，
Oh,
西南部本来就是森林火灾的多发地啊。
你还真是严谨。
wait.
严谨，
I don't think Lu Guang and Cheng Zhaoshe gave the same answer.
一个是你，另一个是我的老师。
Oh, his dad. Oh.
为什么你会？
我知道你是谁，王清，你就是10年前那场火灾的幸存者。
Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go.
这里是有很重要的事情想问你，当年的那场火灾，
对不起，我的时间到了。
Oh.
今天谈话非常愉快。
She's calling it. No, no, no. You have to keep pressing. Yeah, 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 yeah. Wait. Wait. Wait.
What?
Taking a photo.
我懂了，这里是心理治疗室，你不是医生。
听好了，程小石。幼儿园的时候，你在厕所发现蟑螂，拿着杀虫剂在浴室里狂。
No way.
年级的时候，你模仿动画片的英雄从楼梯上跳下来，尾骨骨折，从此屁股瓣上有了个闪电。
Oh, that's such a...
文艺汇演缺了一点小划线的女生，于是你自
What a way to fuck with somebody.
这样帮人家黑历史的，给不给面子啊？
不这么做，你能相信老娘我吗？
But she just has a power.
爱的抱抱。
Oh my gosh.
这些年让你受委屈了。
Is it actually true?
年你们到底去哪里了？为什么一声不吭就离开？知道我等了你们多久？
But she'd also know all of these things that he'd be mad about.
让我创造一个和他见面的机会。
Oh.
你的意思是我们有相同的能力？
Whoa. Whoa.
陆光，我还有你。
The photo was taken. Yeah. Wow.
来还有更重要的目的。小石，答应我，不要再继续查你我和，
Dang.
所以我才会在这里。
Wow.
Cool. Oh my god.
觉得我会信吗？
Oh.
怎么？难不成你还能拦得住我？
Nice. Oh.
既然害怕偏离，那就干脆让偏离发生得更彻底吧。
看来我约错人了，你才是应该去心。
Yeah, you're the one.
你可以进去了。
Wait.
What?
我们再单独约顿火锅如何？到时候听你说说原来的结局。
Yeah, I love how he's just genuinely interested in Lu Guang.
And then a butterfly lands nice.
Yeah, yeah.
总有一天，我会带着你爸爸
Uh-huh.
和他一同回到。
Wow.
去之后，不要跟任何人谈及今天的。
Holy shit.
Nobody.
Yeah. Oh my god.
是还有我们的照相馆吗？
Yeah.
那间屋子铭刻的是数不清的人的时间，由数不清的羁绊编织而成。只要不是故事
This is wild.
漫长的等待，也必定不会无聊。
Oh.
身处同一段时光，就注定会重复。
Holy shit.
Wait, but that means there's different times that you could get into.
抱歉，我英语从来就没及格过。
Oh!
Whoa, ha!
She broke his hand! She broke his hand!
Well, maybe not.
Maybe not.
I love how everyone in this show knows martial arts.
For your cooperation, sweetie.
Yeah, that was I think that's called a tactical
Blunder.
blunder with a capital B. Fantastic. He got the plant, the fake that I wanted him to find.
复杂了。
Whoa. Okay.
魏婴，
Whoa. Whoa.
What?
Whoa!
What?
Bravo！
Oh my god.
What is happening?
不把电影看完？
Oh my god.
I feel like the mastermind behind the scenes hasn't showed up yet.
尸检报告显示，
A heart attack. Yep, fun.
被认定为解决案件的关键。
Uh-huh.
我们因为证据不足，被当场释放。没再追问。
Okay.
那一刻，我其实没奢望过自己能回到这里改变过去。
Uh-huh.
这是最后一次。
It has to be.
Yeah.
You made another death node.
老板的死，你确定没有头绪吗？
抱歉，
Lu Guang.
But how could someone like that have just dropped dead? Yeah.
Yeah.
听起来很可笑吧？这也只是一种假设。毕竟我暂时想不到其他
Right. Your mind
Yeah.
would race towards ridiculous
Yeah.
things like that.
都会追查到底，绝对不会放过犯人。
Fun. That's our new deviation here. Was that Felix is now basically a part of the story.
Right.
与你们相处的这段时光，我会记住一辈子的。
I'll bet you.
Oh.
有困难就联系我们，我们一定鼎力相助。
等哪天回国后，我能来找你们吗？
当然，
Of course, yeah.
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 那告诉我个地址吧。到了
Yeah.
后，我绝对立马冲过来。
Oh.
招牌还是要好好护理的，帮我拿一下。
Well, that's a fun difference.
Yeah.
说起来，那会儿从英都回，
Yeah, what was the reason for that?
只要身处同一段时光，我们就注定会重逢。
Oh, cool. That's a signal basically that
Yeah.
we're in this time.
Oh.
So if someone was
that's
to see
clever.
the name be the other one, you'd know you're in the wrong time.
Right.
Holy shit, what an ending.
That went wild so quickly. That also makes so much sense because I was like, hang on, this arc's so short and we still haven't gotten to like shit hitting the fan.
Yeah.
There's multiple antagonistic figures they're setting up here.
Like we went full Death Note at the end there.
Right.
With like plans weaving and then like switching to who was taking control for a second
Yeah.
there.
Uh-huh.
And then a heart stop that
Right.
seemed to coincide with the new person coming in to take over Wang Qing.
Right.
Which we'll have to theorize about what that is, because they dropped a name. But that means that person had to have been at the very least their Lu Guang. His mom's Lu Guang. You know,
Sure.
kind of the person linked with him. Mm-hmm. But that's not his, is that his dad's name?
I feel like I need to just
Because I think it was
scene.
Sheng Wei Ying, which I believe is his dad's name. It's just really scary then. What, like, how close was Vane to... Oh,
What?
oh no
What?
way. He's
No!
alive!
No! He really meant what he said when he was like, do you think you can stop me? But I can slow you down. Hang on.
He
So was
does
that
have
part
an
of-
ability.
So was that...
He is a vampire. His
Right.
ability is immortality. He
But did
can't
Lu
die.
Guang know that? And that's why he's like, I can slow you down, though. Like, that's insane.
Oh my god, y'all. We got ourselves a perfect finale.
That was...
We got multiple cliffhangers, multiple twists, multiple setups for future content. We have Chang Jiaoshi's mom, Specifically popping in
Yep.
to Wang Qing at the moment
Right.
when basically her son would show up.
Yeah.
And so Wang Qing had been given the info that at some point you're going to encounter my son.
Right.
Because if he goes investigating
Yep.
the whole Bridon situation,
He's going to find you.
He's going to find you at some point. So just know that that's going to come about, and then I
Right.
need you to immediately take a photo
So that way
of that
I can
time.
pop into that time.
So that I can go
That
into
is-
it.
so-
That is so next
so
level. I
I
love
can't
the
believe I
genius
didn't-
of this show's ability to use every single photo
Oh, yeah.
that's been taken.
Oh yeah, and I feel
Oh, my
so
God.
dumb because what I thought that it was is that the exposition that we got about her having the power of being able to like read everything about a person in 5 minutes. I thought she was doing some like impersonation shit. But no, the fact that we get to see it from the perspective of the outside of the photo gets taken, like this is some Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, like remember a trash can shit.
Right.
You know,
But it's the kind of thing that because we know that the timeline has been gone through many times by many different time travelers.
Yep.
When does it happen? It's irrelevant.
yeah.
There could be any number of people at any point that a photo is taken being used to hop through it. Now, once a photo's been used, it can't be used again.
Right.
So
And that's how you have the timeline have some level of permanence.
that's how you have the timeline have some level of permanence, and we do know that there are unbreakable nodes, according to Lu Guang, with regards to death.
Right.
Now,
And the fact
Lu
that he
Guang is
didn't-
actively trying to do the impossible then. That's how we have the story here.
Right.
But the idea that Lu Guang's strat here was he made maybe a deal with the devil and was like, I am going to put another unbreakable node in here to cement a lot of the things in this Bridon situation.
Right.
So I'm going to brashly run into danger
Which is-
because I've got support.
Man.
Because I've got Light Yagami
Yeah,
somewhere
yeah.
ready
Uh-huh.
to kill on my command.
Give me their true name, and you know. But the
Like,
fact,
holy shit.
So that's one thing. But the fact that Lu Guang, I'm sorry, this is bullshit. You did everything right, but you just happened to be going up against somebody that has an immortality power. And
Well,
so
we
the-
could have clued into
Although-
that.
oh, wait,
he
no,
was
no.
giving such vampire vibes.
No, yes, that's true. And actually, no, never mind. Because Lu Guang seemed to know that because
Yeah.
he said, but I can slow you down.
Yeah.
Which is, that gives so much potential
Well, because
context
he's
for-
encountered Vane in a previous iteration.
No, right. And
Because that's
Right.
that was the beginning of the Bridon arc,
Which-
showing us there, so that they've been encountering each
Yeah.
other. But the thing is that Vane doesn't know that.
Right.
Vane is just a guy that can't die.
Yeah, which also I gotta say retroactively makes me love the scene of Vane chasing them and then executing them so much more.
Yeah.
Because when you have someone with a gun and they take a long time to kill someone,
Right.
it's like, is this incompetence or what? Like, and the whole like, the villain starts monologuing or whatever.
Right.
When you're goddamn immortal, you can monologue as much as you freaking want. Like,
You can't be stopped.
right, it's the at worst it's the they get away. That's cool. I'm immortal and also am powerful and have
Right.
connections. Yeah, just make it more fun.
Now,
you know.
if we're gonna add people with superpowers in the mix here, just of like, assemble our roster here,
Yeah.
the possibility that Zhao Lu is, or Xavier,
Yeah.
is our Light Yagami and can potentially kill on command, heart stop or what have you. That's terrifying if that's the case. I don't
I don't think
necessarily
so.
believe that that's him.
Nah.
But I think that there's a possibility that what we're seeing more so is that you have time travelers involved. There's any kind of way in which you have the ability to just kind of fuck with someone who doesn't have time travel.
Right.
So
The
I'm
fact that they
I'm
didn't
going
fix
to
this with time travel.
Well,
This is
no, I know.
canon,
No,
you know,
we're
all
canon
that.
now, but I think that that's such a fun decision because on the one hand, this arc up until now has been we'll decanonize this and it doesn't matter. And
Right.
it's no, actually Lu Guang was forced to canonize this because of how things were going. Now, there was a point where Lu Guang made that decision, but the act of him making that decision does seem like we'll need a little bit more character context for it.
Yes.
But it felt like they were trying to hint at what that decision was with regards to the psychological test, which I want to go back and double check on that.
Okay.
But I love the idea that when you give these psychological tests, it's not about there being a correct answer. It's that it reveals a certain area of what you suspect to be like the kinds of ways in which people lie, manipulate. What is the thing about human beings in a negative sense that you're most prone to believing about other people?
Sure.
Like what kinds of things do you find the most suspicious? And I like the idea that Cheng Jiaoshe's thing is that he doesn't suspect people.
Right.
He actually is the wholesome being and is like, what if there is no thing there?
Yeah.
And the way in which...
Could have been a lightning strike or something or whatever.
Right, but the way in which that kind of question, though, is one that she's never gotten is, to me...
That does feel kind of wild.
That does feel kind of wild, but it's the idea that, oh, what Lu Guang gave as an answer, I don't think is that then. Because Lu Guang is nothing like Cheng Jiaoshe. He's been through so much. If anything, he would have a much darker kind of view of humanity.
Yeah, Lu Guang's like, oh, it was the investigator. It was me. Right.
Yeah, I think that's the kind of answer that he would give. He would give some kind of answer along the lines of, oh, you have wholesome animals, and they all help in the forest. They all do good things.
Right.
They give their last gold coin. Wait, when did gold coins become a part of this here? Oh, the person that gets the money from this
benefited.
Thing,
like
they actually gains something from this. So, why not? There you go.
Yep.
In the respect that you have like a 1 in 4 with the animals, you have always the answer of there is no spoon. There's nothing there. That's what Cheng Jiaoshe's was.
Yeah.
The idea that it's it's not which animal is the suspect or which animal is the culprit or what have you. It's who do you think is the culprit here? And the idea that Vane kind of laughed with a little bit of like, oh, I like the way you think. Like showing we're actually really alike in the fact that we're both like evil. Like we both have that like we both have that like devious scheming side to ourselves.
And that's where I feel like this episode was not just like a good episode, but it was very well thought out with exactly what the audience would be shown and what they wouldn't be shown.
Sure, yeah.
Because if you think about it, right, like, if you have something really complicated, then it's hard to resolve it in a satisfying way. But because the nature of this arc is them beginning to investigate, but they don't actually kick the hornet's nest, right? Like they're
stumbling around.
They're stumbling around, but they don't fully get to the point where, oh my god, all this crazy stuff's happening, right?
Yeah.
And the fact that is in fact what concludes it, because it stops it from going any further.
It's literally a message from mom being like, stop doing this. Don't do anymore.
Bad idea, eject, all that stuff, right? But the fact that it's something where we don't know still what all the powers that people have that are at play are, like the fact that Vane just suddenly had a heart attack and died, right? Okay, that's wild. That's another thing that's out there. That's also helps sell the idea of you really don't want to be involved in this. Like
Wait, what happened with the kids?
The kids?
The twin pink-haired kids.
That was something where it was possession, not time travel.
Yeah. Right.
Because the
way that they killed was taking over.
Time travel.
Right. Okay, cool. So no, nothing there.
And then it was like awareness and things like that to basically do things when they needed.
Okay, so then this is a completely new thing,
right?
And the part that we're probably the most nervous about is that because Xavier, I'll just call him Xavier for now, is kind of the ace in the hole of the Liu family.
Yeah.
And he goes about basically building their empire. He's at the very least connected to important people.
Right.
So it's not necessarily relevant right now who has the ability to stop someone's heart. But it would be dubious to assume that this guy has no powers. So
right.
And but the thought I have then is basically that like at what kind of level here are we able to tell the causal link between Wang Qing knowing him
right
in such a way that she would utilize him, but then the fact that Lu Guang is maybe the connecting piece. Is it just that Lu Guang connects the two of them?
So I believe we have established what his power is, and it's the super hearing, right? Hence him being able to hear the heartbeat of the person, and and the all that stuff, right? And so or maybe that was the other guy. He was able to tell from the heartbeat of the person that he did the test with, that okay, I know how this is gonna go. Right, and then he was also able to hear like Lu Guang's heartbeat, right? So
that was I want to say in the restaurant,
or at the airport or whatever. They briefly met, and it's just they pass like ships and all that stuff, right?
But it's something that doesn't get like 100% confirmed. It's more that like when he's doing the poker thing here, he.
Well, okay, so he has the lie detector skills or whatever, right? What I want to bring up as a thing is that the way that the death happened, right, is this person's name was said and then they died. Regardless of whether or not the lady was the one who killed him or not, or it's someone else, name is said and the person dies. And the other bit of information that's a defining piece of information for both Vane and Xavier is that neither of them give their actual names. And so that makes me think that while it could be they don't give their names because they might do dubious stuff and they just don't want it to whatever, right?
So Shang Wei Ying or Zhao Wei Ying we're saying is Vane's actual name.
Right.
Cool.
So I think what it is that they know on some level that there's someone out there that can kill with a name.
Damn.
And so they're like, we do not give out our names.
Sure.
We have our alibis or our aliases.
Right.
And so that was all right, cool. You found out my hand. You got here. You got the thing. Shit, this is bad. All right.
So a time traveler told Wang Qing that if a man with red hair shows up and is trying to do this.
Yeah, exactly.
So she got very specific info because she did not know Vane's name through any of the knowledge we have within the story.
Sure. I guess it could be something.
It had to have been given to her.
Right.
Unless it's something I'm double checking the second episode here, and he's able to read the heartbeat.
Right.
Now, you could say, though, that that's a power associated with the heart.
Sure.
And thus
closely connected.
It could be an element of control and observation.
Right. The other thing that is that theoretically needs to be kept in mind is that the visual that we got for it was of Lu Guang being the one that's altering the timeline and all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
Now, I don't think he was the one directly causing all of the things to happen, like in a direct way, right? It's probably an abstraction for us, given that he's done all this planning and he knows all of these things that we don't know about, that it's he decides he's going to do this, he is able to make it happen. And that's the thing that's terrifying about it and why it's oh shit, yeah, no, he really knows a lot, right? Yeah. And so, he wanted this person to die. Cool, they have a heart attack, right? Like, they're dead.
Yeah.
But
damn.
Yeah.
This is crazy. Like as far as a way to bring a character into the story, make us think that you've killed them.
When we weren't expecting them to die in the first place.
No, not at all. But then this being something where because of how the boys are all tied up in this now, like Lu Guang is dealing with a game where the knowledge of who is a player is actually now revealed to be so much more important than we already thought it was pretty important. But now we know way more about how important it is.
And that's one of the reasons why I was freaking out when I was like, wait, this dude can hear heartbeats. It'll be much harder for Lu Guang to stay hidden, right? Well,
I think Lu Guang didn't even just stay hidden. Lu Guang made a deal with the devil. We are in. Lu Guang is going to be potentially manipulatable by this guy now.
He theoretically could have been like, awesome. I know some of the players in this situation. I have certain photographs that I've gotten from them in different timelines or whatever that I've orchestrated to be able to have access to. And he could theoretically be bunny hopping, go back in time to one where he then has access to the photos or, like things like that. And then it's I just take control of the person who has the power to kill people and, crush their heart or whatever. Maybe. And so it's just, all right, you're done. And it might have even been an enemy of their organization, right? Like it might have been someone vaguely connected to Vane's associates, right? And it's just all of a sudden, oh, schwoops. You let Lu Guang get a photo of you, or a photo you took, right?
Yeah. Damn. I loved the way that Mom was like, okay, I need to prove to you that it's me. Like,
right.
Like, yeah. Yeah, I actually really like them both asking the question of who do you think the culprit is? Mm-hmm. And then the way they don't show...
Right, what Lu Guang says. Mm-hmm. And it's very much framed in like normally that would be, that would be them saying the same thing.
Right, but the part of the way that they emotionally respond to this is that she kind of looks up a little bit shocked.
Right, because of the connection to,
connection to Dad, basically.
Right.
But then Vane kind of kind of gets this sadistic
right,
yes, it's that kind of meme,
it's the Jack Nicholson,
yes.
I don't think he'd have that response to, I don't know, forest fires happen,
right, exactly. I don't think he would.
Yeah.
So then at this point Vane gets on the phone here, and we're not sure who he's on the phone with,
right?
But when he gets off the phone, I'm realizing that at that point, he's being given info about Cheng Zhaoshi.
Oh.
And it's the kind of thing as to maybe, in a weird way, he's being delayed right here. Because once he says, I wonder if your friend would say the same thing, he gets a phone call.
Right.
Meaning that would have been the time that he would have originally maybe gone to go and check in on the therapy session.
Oh, sure. When he said that, I fully expected when he, went and brought out his phone that he was actually going to be, calling the therapist and she was in on it with him or something. He's like, all right, so what do you say? Okay, cool. That was some, check that we had, let's get him. But... yeah.
Gotcha. One of the other things that might have happened, and I'm just going to double check with the phone stuff here, is that he might have been faking that there was a call at all.
Oh, okay.
Let me just double check with the buttons here. So he goes, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, hello?
Right, so there's clearly a phone deal here. Mm-hmm. Now, the part that's weird...
Also, I like the close-up of the phone as he's talking on it. Like, Lu Guang's maybe just checking, can I see who the contact is? And it's like, oh, okay, nope.
Well, it's scary, Lu Guang's power of perception. Mm-hmm. But then when he goes to hang up... Mm-hmm. Oh, no, I guess he does. I guess he did actually hang up.
Yeah. This was awesome, and it makes me, so hyped for Season 3, because... I was expecting a conclusion, and instead I got everything being ripped open. You know?
Right.
And I was expecting the ripping open would be happening, earlier in the arc, and then it's like, all right, now let's conclude it to an extent or whatever. Lu Guang jumps back or something like that, right? But...
I loved Vane's wait, I made a mistake. You're the one that needs therapy.
Yeah.
The idea that he's so brash because he's confident in his ability to just keep on going, no matter what happens... And then, Lu Guang's, I know I can't stop you, but I can make you stay a bit longer. Now you can go in. There's something so perfect in the dialogue of everything that Lu Guang says. You can feel the measured control within his character and the voice acting.
Yeah.
But you can also see it in the way that he's very much puppeteering people around him. And the idea that he's like, I only need to delay you a bit longer. Oh, now you can go in. So that to him it could have been like, oh, you delayed me 2 seconds.
Right,
like,
right.
Does that
but it
does
can
that
also
2
be
seconds matter?
Nah, you're about to die. I'm gonna lay you 2 weeks.
But the other thing that I really like is that he literally gives him vampire permission. He says, now you can enter, too.
Oh, that's
He's saying, yes, you, the immortal vampire killer that talks about things being tasty and what have you, you can go in. And he gets this, like, oh, nice.
All right.
Like, that's funny. Like, I don't know if you know how funny that is.
Once this is over, we should get some hot pot together.
Right.
Like, and that could still happen because he came back to life.
Yeah, it could absolutely still happen.
And I could totally see it being something where he's like, no, you're interesting enough that, like, I wouldn't even try to kill you if we got hot pot. Like they would actually just be getting hot pot, and he'd be like, he'd be talking to him. He'd maybe be trying to, like, learn stuff from him, you know? But, like, he'd just be like, okay. All right, you're playing the game too, I guess. Cool.
The crazy thing too is just the idea of, like, don't you still have our photo studio?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like the reveal of how deep this
There's
goes.
Money in the banana stand. Like,
well, yeah, but it's the the photo studio. Oh my God, it's been there the whole time.
Like, such a mundane thing, but like, oh no, that's a fucking treasure trove. Like,
well, it's the thing of, like, this is our base and that we can't really lose.
Right.
Because we've got all these photos and we've
the teleporter time traveler is like,
but we've used so many of them probably already.
Oh, sure.
That it's the thing of, like, yeah, our hold here is solid.
Oh, I imagine.
Like, time travelers are scared probably at this place. Like,
watch, it's probably like our photo studio, and then Chenjasha is like, so that's why there were folders with used/unused, you know.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Just boxes in one category or the other. Yeah.
Yeah. You're never alone. It's gonna be okay.
Yep.
But damn, great episode. So y'all hyped for season 3.
Yep.
Next week we're gonna be going back to Old Familiar though. I am very excited that we're gonna be doing this because this is one that I think in a lot of ways people want us to react to, but they have so many great seasonal things coming out right now that we're gonna get to those eventually first here. But yeah, we're going to be going back to Grand Blue season 2.
Yep.
And we're going to be having drinking and come back to this as well.
And you might be wondering, wait, but didn't you guys do manga readings for that? You think we remember much from those manga readings?
I don't remember shit.
I remember, like, key moments, but...
Yeah. Nah.
There was a lot of alcohol involved.
There was a lot of alcohol involved with that. And we've watched and read and consumed a lot of stuff since then.
And I need to see Busujima brought into motion.
See, I forgot who that even was or what that is right now. So there you go. But y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the first episode's reaction to Grand Blue Season 2 right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You get an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. Also, be sure to check out our Twitch channel, so if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.